Chapter 1: Law, Ethics, and Educational Leadership. Riverboat School District, Pompano Elementary School. Case Study 1. Flyers were allowed in the past to be distributed by local organizations and groups. This is the first time a church group tried to hand out flyers. Allison is distributing and passing out the flyers. Concern over the impression of school endorsement. In this case study, an elementary principal is faced with a challenging scenario in which there could be backlash either way she approaches it. A fifth grade student is handing out flyers to a church party. The principal does not want those in the community to think that they endorse the party. On the other hand, if she does not allow them to be passed out, it may look as though the school is against religion. This would be an example of an ill-structured problem. The problem has no clear answer and many underlying issues. Three designations of problems. Routine. These are common everyday occurrences where procedure has been established to deal or react with a situation. Structured and non-routine. These are issues that have been seen before but are not common. Leaders over the years have established resolutions for these issues. Ill-structured. These issues are more complex in that they have a variety of variances that are not common and can create a more problematic situation. There is usually not a definitive answer available for the dilemmas that are presented. The Interstate School Leadership Licensure Consortium, ISLLC. 6 standards of leadership. An educational leader will: 1. Develop and implement a school vision. 2. Develop and implement a school culture that is conducive for student and staff growth. 3. Create a school environment that is well run and maintained for learning. 4. Utilize and communicate with all stakeholders to react to community values with norms and situations. 5. Act with integrity, fairness, and in an ethical manner. 6. Encourage every student by developing an understanding of all their intrinsic and extrinsic motivations, issues, and concerns. Relating law and ethics to educational leadership. There are established laws that need to be known and understood by all principals. These laws come from various levels of local, state, and federal requirements. The large majority of all issues within a school, the principal is the acting judge and jury. They must use ethical means of knowledge acquisition and problem solving to assist their process. These consequences are imposed based off the ethical decision-making process. Defining ethical leadership. Ethics means slightly different things to different people, based on the context in which it is used. First and foremost, ethical decision-making requires considerations of people should be treated and always involves the terms right, fair, or just. Strike, Hollier, and Saltis, 1998. Ethics is the development and application of ideals based on implementation, examination, and evaluation of people's actions and words. Ethics is not a masquerade, but a commitment to the upholding of righteousness and values of a school. An ethical leader must establish these concepts and practice them in all aspects of their school. Ethical frameworks. These are a series of concepts and advisements that may be used to help guide a principal toward decision making. These are not steadfast laws or rules for action. They are a preliminary point to initiate a direction for concluding an ethical decision. There are times in which ethics can be used as a negative. Examples of these would be to impose other cultural ethics, avoid basic human rights, and the use of ethics to justify otherwise unacceptable actions. Combining ethical and legal principles with decision making, students' health and the safety are priority one. Stage 1. What is the problem and what are all the areas involved? What is going to be used to make the decision and our possible outcomes? What are all the people that need to have a hand in the decision? Stage 2. This is the fact-finding and research-based level. Acquiring data from all people and parties involved. This can include witnesses or those with previous knowledge. Still evaluating for solutions. Stage 3. Constructing a solution and putting it in action. Analyze the solution for impact and closure. Follow up on the resolution for situational and personal evaluation and reflection.